How is your back, Tiger?
What's going to happen? Is he going to cut?
Oh
there
my God,
goes
this is
the back.
probably 40 yards, maybe 50 yards left of the green.
Wow.
And it went down in pain.
Down. And boy, when it goes...
Growing up, I wasn't really a big fan of Tiger Woods. He was kind of the dominant player, and you kind of had that expectation that he was going to win every time. But right when he started not to win, you realize that this man was human, and you'd love to root for him to get his comeback back, to make golf, make golf great again, if you want to say it like that.
The concentration on the day is starting to get affected. This shot is online, flags at the front, but it comes up short and it's wet, and that leads to a double.
Okay, so Tiger, working with Sean Foley, one of his swing coaches. His new swing coach is Chris Como, but his old swing coach, Sean Foley, really was all about the leverage. And so what I mean by that is Tiger Woods really used the ground and more resistance from his body. When you look at a guy like Phil Mickelson, you see it's very free-flowing, very back and forth, but Tiger's the opposite. Tiger was very, very resisting on his lower body, and that created a lot of stress in his back. And over time, that repetition, just like his knee, 2008, that repetition just destroyed his back.
I love to train. I love to bust my butt. I love to get out there and try and get better. But this is the complete flip side. They're telling me that I can't do anything in order to get better. And that was a hard transition for me to understand and wrap my head around, because it's so counterintuitive of how I've always been.
I'm going to be focused. I'm going to try and do what I can do and put the ball in the correct spots, give myself looks, and try and bury these putts and post scores and get myself in that mix come Sunday afternoon. I know that's a tall order, 'cause since I've been away from the game for so long and I've made a lot of different changes in my game, but the mindset's still the same.
So Tiger Woods' swing in the Hero World Challenge in December was a little different than his typical swing with Sean Foley. Chris Como really helped him go back to the way he was in 1997 when he won the Masters, by basically making him stand farther away from the ball and have more rotation with his hips, causing less strain on his body and more just a loose swing, so he can really go after the ball rather than having to manipulate the shaft, especially with his driver. So he was constantly leaning back and just putting so much strain. You see him more square up to the ball, especially with the driver, and what makes a really nice turn at the top, and just able to just let all that energy go all the way through with a nice swing.
Come on, Tiger.
And he starts this out the right. It's holding.
Should be fine.
Off to a fine start. Yeah, only 199 left. Launches a 7-iron. Good line, just left of the hole. The same shot he warmed up with all this morning.
Will it keep turning?
Tiger Woods means everything to golf. Tiger Woods, the effect that he's had socially on bringing everybody into the game. I mean, golf was known as this white-collar sport that only was played at country clubs. Nobody really watched golf. It was really boring. But Tiger really made that transition to making golf a sport. You see all these guys. Tiger, when he first entered the scene, he and Vijay Singh were the only two people in the gym. Everybody else was probably drinking or just partying. But now you see everybody really hitting the gym before and after the rounds. Everybody has developed Tiger's practice style, and it's made golf one of the hardest sports to make on the pros.
Well, here it comes.
Oh my goodness.
have you seen anything like that?